All right, continuing on. World War Capcom news. I really hate this because I don't know if you all know, but I am a huge Dead Rising fan. I was actually very upset when the latest Dead Rising was highly unoptimized. But I man, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Xbox 360 Dead Rising. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I feel like that was the first game that, like me personally, I found out what speed running truly was. Because that was a very interesting concept in Dead Rising, right? The original Dead Rising, where you literally had to beat the clock and save all of the people that were stuck in the mall, and also fend yourself and try to kill all these psychopaths that are trying to kill you and the other citizens, the other innocent victims that were in the mall. So it was an interesting concept. I know people don't like zombie games outside of Resident Evil because I'm not a Resident Evil fan, but I definitely enjoyed Dead Rising, and I was like, man, I want to hate Capcom so bad. I want to hate Capcom so bad because y'all already know what my agenda is. I want Onimusha. I want Power Stone. Give me either or. I'll be happy. But they're coming out with this remaster of Dead Rising. Again, I didn't ask for it. I don't know who was asking for it because you know what I'm asking for. But Dead Rising, man, I kind of want to play the remaster. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of want to play it, man. So, anyways, this article was funny because if you weren't aware, if you never played Dead Rising before, there's this section that actually gives you PP or player voice. I don't know why they call it PP. It's so funny, but you have to take photos. So like, yeah, obviously, Frank has this camera here, so he takes photos of different things, and depending on what is actually in the photo, you'll get a higher or lower score, right? But there was a certain category called erotica that involved you taking pictures of women, close-ups, their boobs, their butt, or whatever, and you would get a high score if the photo was erotic. So they are taking that out. Capcom will be taking that out of the deluxe remaster. So to continue with the article, fans of Dan Rising, the 2006 zombie apocalypse fuel title, are dismayed that they will no longer earn points in game for snapping erotic photos. Well, perhaps dismayed is a little strong, but some tongue-in-cheek comments are being made about the 2 PC removal of erotica points in the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Are we going to have another petition for this? This would be interesting if that side of the internet was like, hey, I want to take erotic photos. Why are you taking this out, Capcom? And then start trying to boycott it or something. That would be hilarious. So in a recent developer diary covered by first by Famitsu, Capcom revealed the decision to strip points for erotic photos clean out of the upcoming game, which is set to release on September 19th. That's my birthday, by the way, and that's why I'm even more like, why, Capcom? Why would you do this? I mean, this comes out on my birthday. So you're just like begging me to buy it? You know how I feel about remasters. Unless it's Onimusha, I generally am highly against it. But they're gonna make me buy this. I swear to God, and I'm upset. So, to continue on, they said, admittedly, it was a little creepy in 2006. Let's say you managed to snap a picture of a female zombie laying on their back, taking advantage of an angle that lets you peek up their dress. This will earn you erotic points, boosting the value of your photos. Everything from cleavage to suggestive elements earns you these points, but that won't be the case going into the remaster. Capcom has confirmed that while photography remains a front and center element of the game, getting points for lewd angles is no longer a thing. So that's that. Again, it's something simple, but they're taking out the photos. Oh, like, oh well, horny boys can't get their erotic photos anymore. But it was a part of the game. Like I don't care. I'm indifferent. Like I don't care either way. Like from what they've showed in the developer diary, like they did a pretty good job with the remaster. So like one of the like quality of life things is like you can actually move while aiming. I was like, wow, like again, we're in 2024 now, we're in the future. Like that was one of the worst things because like you were just stuck out there when you're trying to like aim a gun or something. So like you can aim and move. I was like, man, like I actually did pretty good on this remaster. Again, I don't know who was asking for it, but it's here, and I might just get it because it comes out on my birthday. I'm like, bro, why did I do that? And never like the stationary aiming. Capcom are never gonna give you what you want. I hate it, bro. They really not. They're really not Flash. They're really not, man. And I hate it. I've accepted it, but I'm still going. I'm still World War Capcom. It ain't gonna change. It's still World War Capcom. So that's that. Other news. I never saw it. How many people have seen this Modern Warfare 2 mod? I've been out the loop on this. I haven't been paying attention to really too much Call of Duty wise, except for Black Ops 6 stuff, which that's a whole mess in itself, because pretty much everything got leaked online. But this Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer mod apparently has, at this time, and let's see, but I saw that Modern Warfare 2 was like the second highest game on the Steam charts. It is. It is. It's, well, this is the top game. This is the top actual game. So that's wild. Right now on Steam, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is the top selling game right now. And apparently it is because of this mod called H2M. And this mod is going live actually this week. So let's read the article. Recently, clips started surfacing online of content creators playing what looks like Modern Warfare 2's remastered multiplayer offering, which never surfaced. Now, if y'all recall, Modern Warfare 2, for some odd reason, when this game came out, there was no multiplayer. And I'm like, do you know that's the reason why people wanted to play the game? Like, people don't want to play Modern Warfare 2 just for the campaign. Why did you even bring this out? It was one of the weirdest decisions that they made. I was very confused. So it looks like it says actually, so this mod is actually a full-fledged multiplayer mod for Modern Warfare Remastered, which was released almost 10 years ago. It's called the H2M mod, and it had been in development for quite a while. At first glance, I don't know what to say, blush, it's the most faithful recreation of 2009's Modern Warfare 2 that I've ever seen. So you've been watching people play Delta Force Hawkeye, the Battlefield clone. I've heard of that too, but I haven't seen anybody play it. I may need to look and see what's going on there. What up, though, Megas? It said, for many Call of Duty fans, Modern Warfare 2 represents the pinnacle of the series. Now, I was a huge enjoyer of Modern Warfare 2. That was like, outside of being called the N-word multiple times, this was the most fun that I probably had on any Call of Duty, period. Between Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, probably the most fun that I've ever had. So they said that it boosted a flawless multiplayer platform that we still remember today, and it was a perfect expansion to the story mode that was kicked off in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. In 2016, Activision released a Modern Warfare Remastered, which completely overhauled the original game, and in 2020, Modern Warfare 2's campaign was remastered. Now, a talented team of modders has pulled Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer platform up into 2016's Modern Warfare Remastered. This is all so confusing. I hate this. Like, I wish there was a better way to explain what you're talking about. But anyways, H2M features the full suite of maps, modes, weapons, and everything you fondly remember from the 2009 title, right down to the elements of the UI and the sound palette. It looks utterly phenomenal. So that's interesting that this game has been seemingly, just revived due to this multiplayer mod, and it sounds like so far it's legal if it's just coming out. Say today, Activision Blizzard come down hard on these fan-made creation, issuing cease and desist notices or ordering them to be taken online. But this shouldn't be the case this time. To play H2M, you just need to own a copy of Modern Warfare Remastered on Steam. And the team behind the project has stressed that they're not accepting payments. So they're doing this for free too. That's very interesting. They're doing this for free. It's really the next generation of Modern Warfare 2 with redesigned leveling systems, menus, and an overhaul to the kill streak system. Players can enjoy the game they know and love from 15 years ago with a much more modern, up-to-date feel. When H2M is released on August 16, it'll come with 50 maps. 50 maps? Remember 50 maps tonight? Some of which are single player. Okay, I'm like, it definitely want 50 maps in there. Some of which are single player missions converted into playable multiplayer maps. I may take a look at this, to be honest, chat. I may take a look at this because Modern Warfare 2, like I said, Modern Warfare 2 was so fun, outside of one man army and stuff like that. People know the things that got on your nerves. But if they like tone down on that stuff or just completely like remove like all the cheese, like this may be tight. and a hell of people are playing it, and it's gotten so popular that it's the #1 top seller right now on Steam, outside of the Steam Deck itself. Then that's pretty impressive. Activision needs to let this rock. I hope that they actually let it rock and be like, hey, you can do this as long as you're not making any money off of it. If they're legit doing this for free, that's actually pretty dope. That's actually pretty dope, man. 50 maps. Now I'm like, I kind of want to play this. I may tell the squad, I may tell GI Squad and be like, look, like y'all want to cop this? Like let's get back into it, man. Let's see what this is hitting for. 50 maps sounds insane. 50 maps honestly sounds insane. So be on the lookout for that if you weren't aware, because I wasn't, and now I'm interested. I wasn't, and now I am interested. All right. Last bits of news here. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. So Pokemon live action series is in development at Netflix. A new take on Pokemon could be coming soon, according to the Daniel RPK. A Pokemon live action series is in development at Netflix. Details on the rumored series are scarce. However, there is some information on the main premise. The report claimed that the show won't feature Ash Ketchum, what the heck, or a new character as the game's main protagonist. Instead, the main character of the show will be the first trainer from the history of the series. Oh, it's going to be Red? Okay, all right. All right. If you're going all the way back there, you're going to make it Red. All right. Whether it's based on the original game story or a completely fresh take remains to be seen. That'd be interesting. Okay, if this is true and they make a live action series, they start from the very beginning. Would it make sense to base it on the original games of Red and Blue? Huh. Since obviously won't be the first live action series to actually, because you did Detective Pikachu. It's actually pretty good. I like Detective Pikachu. But I mean, if this ends up happening, y'all interested in this? Y'all want to see Pokemon live action? Because Detective Pikachu actually did pretty well, so I would be fairly confident. I'm not gonna say fully confident, but I would be fairly confident that it would be okay. I mean, fairly confident it'll be okay. Netflix has, more or less, they've had some okay live action series. You know, mostly they've been doing anime. So they've been okay. You know, they haven't been terrible. They've been okay. So if this is true, they're developing this, I'll watch it. I would watch it. I don't think it'll be bad. All right, final bit of news. Also dealing with Pokemon. This is sad news. So Rachel Lillis, the Pokemon voice actor of Misty and Jessie, passed away at age 46. So sad news. I was like, dang, man. If Pokemon live action news comes out, after we get this news of Rachel Lillis dying. So RIP to Rachel. Again, Rachel, who voiced the English languages of Missy and Jessie on the popular Pokemon TV and movie adaptation of the Japanese anime series, has passed away. She was 46. Veronica Teller, who voices Ash on the Pokemon animated series, on Monday announced via social media that Lillis had passed away after a battle with breast cancer. Cancer, man. I'm so tired of cancer taking away people's lives, especially so young. She was only 46. Veronica said it with a very heavy heart that I had to share the news of the passing of Rachel Lillis on Saturday evening, August 10th. Rachel was an extraordinary talent, a bright light that shone through her voice, whether speaking or singing. She will be forever remembered for the many animated roles she played, with her iconic performances of Pokemon's Misty and Jessie being the most beloved, Taylor said in her post. Rachel was so thankful for all the generous love and support that was given to her as she battled cancer. It truly made a positive difference. Her family also wishes to thank you as they take the time to grieve privately. A memorial is being planned for a future date. So they also made a GoFundMe, it says here. And her sister said with a heavy heart, I regret to say that Rachel has passed away. She passed peacefully Saturday night without pain, and for that we are grateful. She is with God, the angels, and family that has passed before her, surrounded by infinite love. So man, R.I.P. Rachel. This had what made me sad. Yeah, man. I feel like all of our stars from our childhood are passing away. Like, I'm literally just watching Power Rangers, cause I got a Roku TV, and they got their own Roku TV thing, and I don't know how. I don't know my daughter asked for it, but we watched the original Power Rangers, and I was like Jubilee. I was like, that, Daddy used to watch it. Like I was highly into Power Rangers when I was growing up. Like, that was my joint. And so like my daughter was getting into it, like, and this makes me feel like a very proud parent, right? Like I don't force her to get into these things, but like she sees like these older shows from like my childhood. Like she's watching the old school Sonic, like Uncle Ace would be proud. She's watching old school Sonic, she watching old school Mario. So like she's watching all the shows, and like I don't ask her to, she just gets into it. And she was like, I like this, Daddy. And I saw White Ranger, man. I saw Jason David Frank. I was like, man, oh man, R.I.P. my childhood, bro. R.I.P. my childhood. Jason David Frank, man. I was just like, oh man, all of my childhood heroes are just passing away. What up, Seth? So yeah, man, it's another one. R.I.P. to Rachel, though. R.I.P. to Rachel. You'll be in our hearts and in our minds, man. All the millennials, man. All the millennials stand up. All the millennials stand up.